Here we go again, and it's, oh, wait a minute, there's no sign there. Oh yeah, some knucklehead forgot to bring it today. I won't mention any names, but I think it's still Accordion Cool. So Coach Dave here, Accordion Cool here. And we just thought we'd get you in the mood for that first song called, oh yeah, In the Mood. Glenn Miller, 1937. And yes, we're back to our alphabet letters again. Now today, again, you know, my show, my rules. I ran out of I songs. I got a couple of I songs, so J is the next letter, and there are very few J songs. So today is I and J. Does that make any sense? I don't know. Austin will tell me afterwards. So that was, like I say, Glenn Miller, In the Mood, 1937, one of his biggest hits and recordings. So, well, this next tune, 1933. Now, I used to work with a fellow, and he got a lot of gigs, and he started off every show with this particular tune. Now, I haven't played this tune in quite a few years, so I've been messing around with it. Do you think I can get it straight? No, but we're going to try. It's called It. There's the I. It's the talk of the town. So let's see if we can get through this. It's the talk of the town, and you know, these little small towns, boy, they talk about everybody. 1933. All right, well, this next song, I had never heard this song, and if you folks remember, a few months ago, we did a Ukraine tribute show, and a young lady named Faith Bertrand was here, and she had turned me on to this little tune, and it's a simple little tune from 1944, and another Glenn Miller tune, and it's called Jukebox Saturday Night. So let's see what happens with this. Jukebox Saturday night. Now, if you're under the age of 50, you probably have no idea what a jukebox is. My goodness, what's that? Well, you know, when you used to go into a restaurant or a bar or something, there'd be this big thing, this big machine standing in the corner. And inside that machine was all kinds of records, real vinyl records. And you put a quarter in and you pushed a button and it played a song, and that's called, or was called, a jukebox. And now they're, I guess most of them are in museums. But that, as they say, back in the day. Well, we're going to 1956 for this next tune. It's from a show called Bells Are Ringing. I'm not at all familiar with that show. I've heard the name, so I guess it did stick around for a little while. And the song is called Just in Time. Just in Time. I found you just in time. So let's see what happens with this one. Just in time, just in time. Bells Are Ringing. I'm not, like I said, I don't know a lot about that play. It was a great little tune, Just in Time. Fun song to play. Well, we're going to drop a few more years from 56 and go to 1952 for this song. Now, a fella named Hank Williams. Hank Williams was sort of like the granddaddy of traditional country music, not the stuff they're trotting out today and calling it country. I just don't know what they're doing today. But the old traditional 3 chords and a cloud of dust country music, this fellow started it all, or really had a lot to do with it all. And no man could do as much with just 2 chords in a song as Hank Williams. And unfortunately, he died at an early age, something like 29 years old or something. But I think he was, shall we say, ingesting into his body things that were not meant to go into his body. But he was so popular that he had I forget, maybe a dozen #1 hits, and half of them were after his death. And I remember my mother and my aunts, going around singing Hank Williams songs, "Your Cheating Heart" and things like that. Because, of course, back in those days, there was no, country station, jazz station, pop station, it was all mixed up into one. So this tune is called Jambalaya. So let's see what we can do with this. Jambalaya Crawfish Pie, mio mio. That's jambalaya is a dish, a southern dish, and I remember we used to do expos all over the country. I think we were in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and at the end of the day, this fellow brought in like vats this big full of gumbo, jambalaya, stuff he had baked himself, and I want to tell you, it was just unbelievable, unbelievably good. I mean, it was really something. Well, we're getting down to our last tune. As you notice, we've been kind of alternating between, I's and J's, and we're going back to I. Now, this tune also came from a show around 1968. And the fellow, a lot of folks have done it, but the fellow that had the biggest hit, some fellow named Sammy Davis Jr. Remember Sam? Now, I don't know if this was at the time when he had stopped, he dropped the Junior, it was just Sammy Davis, but it doesn't make any difference. Same guy, so. And actually, it kind of describes what we do here today. The name of the song is I Gotta Be Me. So, here we go. Whether I'm right or whether I'm wrong, I just gotta be me. I'm too old to change and be somebody else, I guess. Well, that's just about our show for today. As usual, thanks to Austin behind the glass. It seems every week I come up with something a little different, and Austin doesn't have any hair. Now, I don't know if he chose to do that or just from tearing it out every time I come in here. But anyway, he does a great job, and if I look good, it's because of that young man in there. And again, thank you all for watching, listening, however it is that you do get our show. And you know what I'm going to say next? You know what I'm going to say? Bring those young'uns in, and maybe even the under 60 young'uns to hear that great Hank Williams traditional country tune. Again, so many tunes, so much so much music and types of music you just don't hear today. And I'm unfortunately old enough to remember it all, but we're going to keep at it and keep playing all these great tunes, because I don't want to play some of the stuff that you hear today. So once again, Coach Dave said, thank you all for watching. Let's do a little more of, oh, I know. I normally close with the last two. I'm going back to Jambalaya. Here we go.